everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, the battle up front will be crucial as both defenses come in ranked top 10 in total sacks. It's the Browns going up against the Texans. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise in Houston. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they're operating in the red zone. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got Will Tye complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
To throw now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Xavier Rhodes is a cornerback who does not mind being physical. Whether he's covering passes or coming up in the run game, he's going to be there to make an impact.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
Brandon, in our meeting with the coaches prior to this game, we heard them talk about the opportunity for the deep pass. They've got a receiver who can sprint out wide. They wanted to make sure they had a chance to get it to him and loosen up the defense.
And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I've yet to meet a wide receiver who likes to block more than catching the football, but the best ones understand that that's how they'll actually get more passes thrown to them if they help in the run game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to what a lot of people call the 2nd level, the linebackers, or the 3rd level where the defensive backs are.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They're going to look to throw. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. Another pistol look here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Texans a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They'll look to throw now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Let's go. Boom. All right, now, look. Switch. No. Check. Patriot. Over. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And he knocks it through. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Let's go! Let's go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a first down following that long gain. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got Will Tye complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on, let's go! Let's round!
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Back to throw again. Coleman has it here right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have moved out in front. Lambeau to add on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
If you're the offense, are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Hurry up, here we go.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
No, check, Patrick. Leopard.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. So the D-line's going to spread out. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will extend their lead even further. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll set up a throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch. And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Check, Patriot! Patriot! All right, here we go. Green! No, check, Patriot! No, check, Patriot!
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney! Now let's go! 3-19! Gun!
Back to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a pickup of 19, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first. Fresh set of downs here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or is that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
They come out here in the eye. Now a quick handoff, and this is the fullback, Proch. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hurry up, here we go. No. Check, Patriot. Watch him now, Barney. Back Detroit.
It's a quarterback sneak.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Fire now.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vontaze Burfict. In from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll set up a throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Now let's go. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Blue line. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Leopard, Leopard. No, no, no. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Flex roll. Flex roll.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. will tie the intended receiver. And now it's third down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of the tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play. That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
They'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete as well.
Usually when we talk about concentration and catching the ball, it's about the receiver. In this case, it's the defender who had the great focus knocking it away.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it, because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 10 yards to go on 3rd.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit! No. Check! Patriot!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And finding Fedorowicz. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Eyes on 10.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down.
We got 4. We got 4. All right, here we go. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Check 31. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Now let's go. Detroit. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. Back 99.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about 3 points.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but he still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Here we go. 38. Ohio. Here we go. Flex round.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Watch it now, Barney. Under 10. Over.
Halfback Jackson in motion. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Fuller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Houston first. And quickly they get to the line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Time for a break. A good pickup there, 20 yards. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the red zone now, they'll look. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Will Tye with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit! No. Check. Patriot. Over. Watch it now, Barney. Over.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They come up in an offset eye.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
From here on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And this looks to probably be the final play. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
You